What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Crispy Flakes 2988 coming to you live from the power of the bitch ass internet. The only reason I said that kind of cringe intro right there is because Boogie2988, he is a really popular YouTuber and stuff like that. He actually retweeted something of mine because I was talking about this thing right over here, guys, NBA 2K19. So Boogie2988, he covers a lot of like gaming news and stuff like that. He's always been against microtransactions. So I have to tell you guys a little about NBA 2K19, guys. We gotta talk about the truth of it. So if you've logged off of Fortnite for a quick sec, man, hopped on NBA 2K18, you would be greeted by this thing right here, man. This exclusive offer for the 2K18 community, guys. Not Fortnite 2K18, NBA 2K18. Y'all remember the game, right? The basketball game that people used to play and used to love until it was invaded, swarmed by virtual currency, VC microtransactions. So let's talk a bit about this, man. I just really want to keep your guys' mind open right here, okay? Because every year 2K, the 2K like development team, or advertisement team, Ryan 2K and all them, they do the same thing. It's a cycle every single year with how they handle things, how they handle the advertisement of NBA 2K games. And this is how it starts, okay? So, if you were on Twitter, you might have come across a LeBron James trailer. It looked really cool, man. The cover art, you guys see the cover art there. It looks absolutely beautiful for the 20th anniversary edition 2K19. And then there was a trailer posted that had like no gameplay on it. It was just talking about, being like the king and stuff like that. Oh, you're the king, man. They will know your name and stuff like that. Yeah, they're gonna know your credit card number too, man, when they charge for that VC out there. Just saying. So then, Ryan 2K kind of retweeted it saying, we got to pat ourselves on the back, man. That was awesome right there. It is so shit, man. It's just a nice advertisement. It was a nice advertisement as far as like a commercial goes and everything like that. It looked cool, but it told us nothing about NBA, the NBA 2K19 game. That's what they do every single year, is they try to get you hyped up with some sort of like, okay, man, this kind of going way back. And look this up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Who knows that game on PlayStation? I think it's for PC also, the DC Universe Online. Right? It's like an RPG type of thing, man. Online MMO, whatever it is out there. And you could like make your own superhero, all that stuff like that. I remember that game first came out. They did like this live action kind of like superhero thing going. That thing looked awesome as hell. Like, it was like a 5-minute just like cutscene of like damn DC characters all teamed up. And then you play the game and it was trash. Maybe you like, if you do, I apologize. But it wasn't as cool as what they made it to look out to me, man. It was all advertisement based that got you hyped to buy the game, which I guess in the end of the day is the objective right there. But for somebody that is part of the 2K community, to me, man, it's just kind of shady because Ryan 2K is out there saying, oh, we did a really good job out here and everything like that. But then it's like they do that, and it's just like, well, what'd you really do a good job with, man? You made a good commercial with zero gameplay? Okay, that's fine. So that's gonna happen for the next, few weeks here, few months now. They'll probably release little things here and there. They're gonna release the same graphics and say, oh man, look at LeBron James freaking neck sweat right there. That's freaking next generation right there, man. Get that shit in 4K. And it's going to look the same, somebody will go out there, do a video of a comparison of NBA 2K18, NBA 2K19. We're all going to be like, yeah, that looks pretty much exactly the same and stuff like that. And then this is where it gets kind of funny, though. And we're going to talk about all this stuff on this little thing here in a second here, guys. There's a lot of ranting going on right now, right? This is what's going to happen next, okay? So, we're going to go a few months down the road, because as you can see, it's releasing, on September 7th of 2018 here, right? So that's, about 3 months away at the making of this video. What's going to happen? This is going to be so damn funny because the whole like 2K community, they're just on edge right now because like, a lot of them went over the Fortnite. I mean, even the 2K house, they are now known as the two hype house, right? With like LSK and Jester and all them out there, which was a smart business move by them, to like not be associated with the 2K name and kind of make their own brand. That was an extremely smart move right there, right? But what's going to happen exactly is 2K is going to have a team up event. And they're going to invite all these guys there, and, everybody's going to say they like the game because you're going to get the little LeBrons and stuff like that, everything like that. And I think they're all going to go in there with the mindset of, hopefully they will listen to us and say, hey, this is what we did not like about 2K18 last year. This is what we want going into 2K19. But by the time team up happens, it's like the game's pretty much already over with. So it's more just like, it's another advertisement tactic where they are going to, give all these gifts away to people in the 2K community, give them some shoes, invite them out to wherever it is. I think last year was New York. I remember like Tobias Harris there and stuff like that. And they're going to get all these people to talk about the game, and they'll say good things about it because, they have high hopes about it. And I'm sure there's some sort of contract saying, man, you get those LeBrons, but you also got to put the word out about our game being cool, right? So they're going to invite all these people out, and then the game's going to come out, right? And then once the game does come out, it's going to... I'll talk about more what I expect from it in a second, but let's just say hypothetically it's trash. Well, they wasted all this money, man, advertising for all these people in the well, it's not really the 2K community anymore, man. Now it's just a community, right? And what's gonna happen is the game's gonna be trash. And then after that, it's like everybody's gonna go back to Fortnite. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, that's just my prediction for NBA 2K19 is that they're gonna invite all these people out to team up, and then it's just they're gonna go back to Fortnite after they get the gifts and everything like that, right? Because that's how it was last year. It's like people gave it a good try and everything, but 2K18 was trash. But this is my biggest gripe and my biggest thing right here about 2K19 that just gives me no hope for the game whatsoever. Zero hope whatsoever. And that is, where am I? I can't really point, man. Like that right there. You see the featuring area? What's the first thing you see as the featuring thing? Featuring. Like, oh my god, man, like you got a brand new book, brand new card, man. No, featuring VC. Virtual currency. Featuring microtransactions. How the bitch ass is that a fucking feature, 2K, Ronnie? How is that a feature of a game? No, man, for me, a feature's like, you can play GTA and now you can go like freaking scuba diving. That's a new feature or something like that, man. Or you're gonna play some bitch ass Minecraft and it's like, oh, now featuring, I don't know, you can play upside down or something like that. Something new add to the game. Not how is a microtransaction a feature? It doesn't make no sense at all, man. And that's my biggest gripe. It's like they are really going with the whole thing that their number one thing going into this game is that guess what? You can spend your money to play this game. You can spend this money to get better out there, man. You can spend this money to rank up to an 85.97 overall player. With a snap of your credit card right there, man. Slide of that credit card instead of having to like grind out, man. Make a skill base. Okay, so this is what I am absolutely expecting from NBA 2K19. Okay, from a My League perspective, I don't think there's going to be any changes. I think it's going to be another just rebrand of last year, which it was like, 2K17, 2K18, 2K19. I think it's going to be exactly the same layout, man. You're going to be able to get, sign free agents, do all that stuff out there. There's going to be little glitches here and there, which is fine for me because I personally don't want big changes when it comes to My League. Because right now, the way my channel is set up, like, it works perfectly for me. I'm able to do my scenarios and stuff like that. Now, if there was, like, little changes to make things more realistic, that would be even better. But as far as, like, rehauling My League, I'm actually against that. I'm fine completely with how it is right now. They tried the whole My GM thing last year with the whole story mode. I don't think anybody played that at all, so I'm sure they're going to scratch that idea. Probably just get rid of My GM in general, because who actually plays My GM? It's a more limited version of My League. Unless they approved upon it and did some things out there, like they made My GM the storyline, which was kind of cool. I didn't play it personally, but saw people that did. And, they implemented it so you could use My League on there and make some more adjustments and things like that. Then, yeah, that could definitely work out. As far as My Team mode, I mean, that's another thing. You got to featuring VC, then you got featuring My Team cards and additional in-game items. Okay, so when it comes from a My Team standpoint, from My Team standpoint, I feel like the game mode was absolutely trash this year. It's like the 1 year in a long time that I have not even touched it. Like, I think I opened up my packs at first, played a few games, realized gameplay was kind of trash, and then I was just done with it, man. So, my guess is they'll probably have, like, the whole pink diamond locker code thing back this year, too, because I feel like that was kind of their downfalls. They kind of relaxed on that this year. They'll bring that back to kind of hype things back up in the My Team community. As far as game modes go, they need to like implement what Madden does, and they need to make it so you can really be successful in this game without buying VC. But they're not going to do that because featuring VC, man, that's the number one thing. So I hope for better pack odds, because this is the thing, 2K. If you're listening to this, Ronnie, I know you're not. You're really not, man. But if you are, would you rather have trash pack odds and have nobody buy your packs because they know they're that bad? Or would you rather just have semi-trash pack odds and people are still going to take a chance out there because every now and then they're going to pull a good card and actually play the game? Because that was the thing. The pack odds were so bad this year that just nobody wanted to pick it up whatsoever. Like, it was just like, what's the point? I think I saw Cash Nasty going for like Pink Diamond LeBron or something like that. I know he tweeted something about spending $400 before, and he pulled all trash, man. Duplicates and everything like that. $400. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You should be able to have every card in the game for $400, man. I don't know what type of people that Ronnie thinks play this game, man, because it's like, not everybody out there, Cash Nasty, a very successful YouTuber, so yes, he can afford it. And from like a tax standpoint, you can write off stuff like that, man, for like a business and everything like that. So for him, it makes sense. But for your average Joe out there that just wants to play the game, man, they cannot drop $400. All right, and then let's talk about Park. I think I saw somewhere that the neighborhood is gonna be back. I personally say, man, I did not expect them to scrap that idea. I still think there's a place for it in this game, but it shouldn't be something that's forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go to the neighborhood and hang out with your pals out there or whatever, man, feel free to do that. But there should be things, like just like go straight to park, or just like quick rank matchup in park or whatever, stuff like that, man. Stuff that people that want to go out there and they just want to play right away. They want to be just put into a random matchmaking thing, kind of like when you do play now mode. By the way, guys, play now mode, that's my favorite mode. I play that all the time. I love that. I love doing the all-time teams and everything like that. But yeah, so from a park standpoint, I don't know. I think they definitely need to separate park from my career. It's fine having the cheesy, cutscenes and everything like that. I understand because like advertisements on those, that's fine. The whole non-skippable thing, it's a bitch ass move, but at the same time, it does make sense that it's like, if Mountain Dew or whatever is paying to have this advertisement on this game, they want people to be forced to watch that stuff. But that's why you separate the game modes. Like if somebody wants to go out there and play the My Career, feel free, go do your thing out there. That's fine. But having it with park, it just doesn't really make much sense anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be ways. Plus, another one biggest gripe when it comes to park is just like how much you were forced to have certain attributes out there. It's like, I don't want the archetype system. For me is stupid because there's not anybody in the NBA for the most part like this, like, because when you play 2K, you want to be a superstar, you want to be the man out there. You don't want to be just like, oh, I'm a good 3-point shooter, but I can't do anything else, because all of a sudden you're just Kyle Korver, you're a role player, right? No, man, if you grind out there for the attributes, you should be able to be 99 everything. I don't care. That's how I feel about it. I feel like you should be able to be 99 everything. Now, to kind of do some adjustments with that, if you are if you want to make a demigod be 7'6" out there, point guard, then yeah, maybe there should be things, caps as far, not caps all the way around, but if you're 7'6", you shouldn't be able to have 99 speed. I do agree with stuff like that. So it definitely will take some tinkering with, but I feel like it's out there and available to happen. It just, 2K has to make it happen. It's just, I feel like people are limited too much this year with what they could do out there, man. I felt like park mode really died quickly, right? So yeah, we talked about my team, we talked about park mode, we talked about my league, just the game in general, I know there's always gonna be little glitches about it, little things that people exploit, because that's just how 2K is. It's been like that since I've been playing, man. I've been playing since Ben Wallace is on the cover and everything like that. Every year there's some sort of gripe with it, because people, that's just how people are. That's the nature of people. They want to find ways to abuse the exploits so that way they can dominate the game, right? So it's gonna happen, and every year just 2K needs to improve on getting rid of that thing, and then each year just building upon that and fixing things out there. So what do I think NBA 2K19 needs to do? What do I think it needs to be? Well, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be this, but I don't think, what I want it to be is I don't want it to be pay to win, but that's not going to happen, man. We are just, it's that era we are within video games, is that, if you shell out the dollars out there, you're going to have a step up on everybody else. This is what needs to happen though, man. There needs to be some sort of like lobby out there or some sort of park. Oh my God. Like, I don't even know what it would be called. But imagine you could just play the game and it's like, okay, if you spent any VC on your player, you're not allowed to enter this lobby. Wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? Like, separate it. Like, you can have a lobby. Like, if you want to have a my player that you want to like buy stuff for, and go out there, fine, you can play all these other lobbies. But have a lobby, have some sort of quick rank thing that you are not able to enter if you spent any sort of like money on your player. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where it gets kind of difficult, because how do you kind of like separate from that? I'm sure there's some sort of algorithm out there that can be used. But yeah, and then as far as like my league, I was like, man, don't really need to do too much with that. I mean, some changes out there, make it more realistic would be cool and everything like that. I'm fine with the game mode as is right now. But yeah, man, so I was very disappointed with this right here. Plus, not to mention the whole play 4 days early if you pre-order the big $150 version, whatever it is. That's kind of shady out there. I understand given like the additional VC and my team cards and in-game items, but letting somebody play the game because they like forcing somebody, especially a YouTuber, man, because like YouTubers, they want to get the game right away, so they can start making videos about it and everything like that. So I don't know. I just felt like it was another sketchy way to get people to pre-order like the most expensive version. I just don't feel like it's gonna be great stuff out there. And I really think another thing, I know this video is getting kind of long, but I got a lot to say about it. Another thing that really scares me about all this is that the 2K League. Now, I feel like the 2K League has had a good start. I feel like it could have been better. I still like the idea. I know people kind of disagree with this. And they say, well, they want the best of the best players out there. But people also want to be entertained. This is probably a video for another time, guys. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like the 2K League, they gotta somehow find like personalities within 2K community to get them on there. Because I feel like that's another thing people want. You know what I'm saying, man? So yeah, it's just, I'm not feeling too good about 2K19 here, just because I do feel like their big focus was the 2K League. So that's going to leave a lot of other game modes hanging out there. But anyway, guys, give me your thoughts on this. Are you going to buy the game? Or are you going to pre-order it? Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.